What's up, everybody? Joe Ferraro here from Fightful.com talking about yesterday's Mayweather and McGregor press conference in Toronto, Ontario. I was there in person. It was absolute insanity. I've been to some crazy press conferences in the past. One of them that I can remember was Chael Sonnen and Anderson Silva 2. That was crazy in Vegas. This one here killed it. Absolutely destroyed it. It was absolute madness with all the Conor McGregor fans completely drowning, the Irish and all the fans in general drowning out anybody that showed any support for Floyd Mayweather. Conor McGregor put on an absolute clinic, an absolute verbal show out there. It was something else. I mean, to be in that venue, it was something else. It was crazy to see the charisma that he had and the control and the command he had of everybody. Now, if I'm going to throw out some grades out there, I would have given Conor McGregor an A+, except when he went after Steven Espinoza over at Showtime. I don't know why he would go after Showtime, because technically they're partners, and in the future they may be partners again. But when you take a shot at Showtime, you take a shot at Espinoza that way, and I had a chance to speak with Steven afterwards. Steven was sort of like, he's like, look, he was a little surprised, but he wasn't surprised. He knows that they're trying to sell the fight, but he understands where it's a different ball game when it comes to mixed martial arts and how they promote fights versus boxing. There's some zaniness in both, but he mentioned that, listen, look at Floyd Mayweather. You may or may not like him, so there's things he does outside of boxing that don't impress people, obviously, but at least he'll show some sort of respect to the partner that he has. So he was sort of, and I sort of agree with Espinoza. I don't think Conor should have did that, but if I'm going to give Conor a grade, it just took him from an A+ to an A, because Conor was absolutely electrifying. He was fantastic. As for Floyd Mayweather, maybe a B+, because he was able to sit there and take that abuse and at the same time dish it back. Conor grabbing the bag. The one thing I like about Floyd is when he grabbed the flag, the Irish flag, he didn't do what Michael Bisping did and rip up the Cuban flag, and what Romero did and rip up the Union Jack. You don't do that. But then again, Conor threw the Irish flag down. Craziness, absolute craziness. And they're hitting New York today. So much more with this press conference. Wait till they get overseas. It is going to be insane. You think Toronto was insane? Wait till they get overseas. That is going to be nuts. We're going to cover that guaranteed here at Fightful. Don't forget, Holy Smokes podcast after UFC Glasgow. And we're going to do it on Tuesday. So the Holy Smokes podcast, 3 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday with yours truly and the infamous @Sean Ross Sapp. Looking forward to talking to you all.